Well, it's Amanda with Tap Mom and the Big Brigade. Hope everybody's doing all right. I hope everybody's having a good Tuesday. This is Advent Day 5. So let me show y'all my shell. My sweet friend Amy sent me this Advent with all these lovely Christmas in the Ocean. It's called Discover the Joy of Christmas in the Ocean Advent Calendar. And it's got, it says 24. And so every day I'm going to show you a new shell and tell you about the shell. So this shell is called a Conomero humanus. It is described as a cone-shaped seashell with a tall spire and distinct spiral edges. It displays coloration ranging from creamy white to shades of brown or reddish brown. The robust shell provides protection against predators. So here we go. And it looks a little spirally there. And once upon a time there was a little creature in there. You can see it was probably like a little crab or a snail or something. It's quite beautiful. Put it back in its little bag. I'm going to put it over here with the other ones so that I know which ones I've read to everybody. So that's today's Advent. And now I got some yarn to show you. Finally, the order from Knit Picks came. I thought they was in Canada, but this box says it came from Ohio. So, I guess I thought they were in Canada because up there at the top of the website, it shows Canadian flag and a American flag. That's why I thought that. And I think maybe I heard somebody mention them being in Canada or something. But that's what I thought. I may be still wrong. Who knows? I often am. But I bought some bougie yarn. And those of you that may just watch for the sake of watching me and might not know what bougie yarn is. Bougie yarn is that yarn that comes in hanks instead of skeins and cakes. Yeah. Hanks being these things here. This is considered bougie yarn. This is the wool yarn. Now I blame this particular yarn haul on Cinnamon Stitches. I would probably not have even thought to order this yarn had she not raved about it and talked about how this particular one that I'm holding compares strongly to Malabrigo Rasta. And now this is not the color that she got. She got a different color, but this is the color I got because it reminded me of the beach. And now this is 100, let me see here. This is called Alla Prima Super Bulky Weight, and the colorway is called Ocean Breeze. It is 52 yards, 120 grams, and it is, let me see if I can get the label to cooperate here. It's 100% merino wool, hand wash, dry flat. So of course, otherwise it will felt. But let's see, I might have to bring you a little closer. Oh, and this, forgive me just a second. My tripod is a joke. This one that's supposed to work properly. And this just came unhanked because, well, this whole box from Knit Picks was a hot mess. Now they have, when you check out, they have this little box you can check if you want it in a plastic bag. I checked that box. Was my stuff in a plastic bag? No, it was not. It was thrown in the box like it was trash. So my whole box was messed up. One of the ball bands was cut and I had to tape it back together. On top of it taking them 2.5 weeks to get it to me from Ohio. you know, I've had to rehank things, and, you know, even though I'm not well versed on this bougie yarn, I've seen enough people hank things. I can do that myself now. So it's not hard. If you watch people do it, you can do it. Voila. So, but I got 2 of these. I figured I'd make me a nice hat. Because, well, I can make a hat on my knitting loom. Where did I put it? It's over there. I showed it to you yesterday. But I can make a hat for myself with this. And, you know, something small that I don't mind hand washing. Because I'm not going to make anything large that I have to hand wash, and, you know, just not going to do it. So I went ahead and got this because I've long since dreamed of owning something Malabrigo something. Malabrigo worsted is where I really wanted something, but that stuff's really expensive. And so, so when she showed this, and then I went and looked, and it was really reasonable. I don't even remember how much this was. I really don't. I apologize. But I just got 2 of these. And because I knew 2 would definitely make me a hat. Just a simple hat. And I could, you know, wear this and be happy. Anyway, let me get on to showing you what else I got. And she also showed some of this. Hold on, I'm thirsty. I don't remember if she got this color, or I think she might have got the turquoise color. But I have a lot of turquoise and not near enough red. So I got the red one. Well, they call this poinsettia. And this is Brava Tweed. And this was on a really good set. It was like $2 and something a skein. And it is 218 yards and 100 grams. And this is what they call their premium acrylic. Yeah, 97% premium acrylic and 3% viscose, because it is tweed. Machine wash, tumble dry. And I got 6 of these because I just love red almost as much as I do turquoise. But look at that. Isn't that pretty? That is super, super pretty. So I don't know what I'm going to make with this yet. I probably will, you know, put it together with another red and make a sweater or something with it eventually, because it's really not that thick. It's really not. It's a very thin 4, but I can put it together with something and make something really nice with it. Yep. And I will eventually. I just liked it because it was red and it was tweed. I do like some tweeds. Not a lot of, I mean, I'm really kind of selective as far as tweeds go. Excuse me. But I do like this very much. And I also got this in, what color do they call this one? Lilac. This is not for me. This is for someone else. But I got this in lilac also. Same amount, six of these. And I got one more thing from them. Let's see here. This is a 5-weight yarn. It's 70% superwash wool and 30% nylon. It says machine wash cold, tumble dry low. Let's see what else it says. It's calling it Cashappp, 127 yards, 100 grams. It is a bulky weight yarn, and it's called Chroma Twist. And of course, this is in my color wheel. It's got all different kinds of different blues and stuff in there. And they're calling this a bulky, but I call that a thick 4 or a decent 4. And I got 5 of these. I think I got 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I got 5 of these. I figured I'd probably just make a big, big warm shawl or something like that. Because there's not enough yardage here to do much else. A big scarf or a big, you know, warm shawl of some sort. But, yes, this is really pretty too. And, oh, I mean, to be wool, it is really soft. Even this bulky, Even this bulky right here is super squishy. And I'm really happy with the yarn. I just wish that they hadn't drug their feet, and I wish that they had put it in a plastic bag like they like the website indicated that you had the choice of having it, because then it might have been packed better. Because when I send, like, I'm getting ready to send a package to California, I have a plastic bag at the bottom of the box, spread over the edges of the box, and then all the things are neatly wrapped and, placed into the box. And then when I get everything in there like I want, I'm going to pull the bag up and tie the bag, and then fold, finish, taping the box up and everything, because it's going a long way from me. And I don't have any control of what happens to it in the mail, but I at least want my packing job to be so good that it doesn't, get too damaged while it's, going through the mail process. But, I guess I'm taking better care of things than these folks. But look, you see how sloppy that is? That's how it came, y'all. Anyway. So this may be my one and only order from Nitpicks. I don't know. But I'm happy with the yarn itself. I'm very happy with the yarn itself. I don't yet. I know this will be a hat, and the red tweed will probably be a sweater at some point. I got something like 1,300 yards, so it should give me enough to put with another color or something and have a really nice sweater. Or blouse or whatever I choose. And this will probably make a nice scarf or shawl, a nice shawl of some sort, because that is not bulky. No, that's not bulky. But I'm very happy with that. And now, of course, thirsty again, y'all. And of course, that's not the only yarn I have to show you today. Because I got a little cabin fever today and decided to go to Joanne's. Don't know what that was. Oh, that was my TV. That was my TV. Oh, I did get an Amazon package. It might have been something to do with that, because I use a Fire Cube on my TV. Amazon Fire Cube. Go lay down, baby. Go lay down. But I did go to Joanne's. Like, I just got back from Joanne's, like, right before I started doing this video. And I got a little bit of yarn from there. Less than half of what I paid for the bougie yarn. But I've been kind of looking over, and this yarn has been out for a long time. And I know Sandy over at Crochet Canada really likes this yarn, and she showcased it on her channel. She's made things out of this yarn and showed them, and they've turned out really lovely. But I had never tried it before, and with me making sweaters and everything, I figured I could at least maybe use it as accents, around the collars, around the cuffs, that sort of thing. So I'm talking about Super Saver brushed. And I'll read you the specs. It's 5 ounces, 141 grams, 253 yards, 231 meters. It is 100% acrylic. You can wash and dry this, no problem. It's a 4-weight yarn. They recommend a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. Crochet hook and a 5 millimeter knitting needle. This particular colorway is called Soft Brick. And it is indeed very fuzzy. And it's so incredibly soft. I know Super Saver by reputation is not a soft yarn. Not like this Brava. It's not. This is ridiculously soft acrylic. I mean, like, really, really soft acrylic. And this is not even though this is a fuzzy brushed acrylic, it's really soft, but it's not as soft as this, okay? I'm going to just be real with you, okay? It's not. But, of course, after a wash with a little bit of fabric softener, this will be that soft, okay? But this is really, it's still very nice yarn. It's still very nice yarn, and it will make a beautiful hat, which is what I bought this particular color for. I'm gonna make a couple of hats out of this probably. And so, or at least I'll make a hat out of it, and then I'll use the rest of it for an accent on a sweater, like a cuff or a collar or something like that. Because I just bought 2 skeins of it. That's all I bought. And I have a little box in front of me just to let y'all know. And then I ran across, I guess this is Christmas yarn, but I don't know if I really see it as Christmas yarn, because it just doesn't scream Christmas to me. But this is Big Twist yarn, and it's 269 yards, 4.3 ounces, for 246 meters, 121 grams. Recommends a 5mm knitting needle, 5mm crochet hook. It's a 4-weight yarn. The colorway is called Mistletoe Stripe, so I guess it is indeed Christmas yarn. But this is what we're looking at here. And I just thought that was so pretty. Such a pretty green. I do like green quite a bit. And so I got 4 of this one because I really, really liked it. And I thought I could throw this in a granny square blanket or something, and it would work up really, really pretty. And so, and it's really, it's just, you know, it's Big Twist. Big Twist is super soft anyway. And it's a decent 4. You could probably work a 6mm with that, no problem. But yeah, this is a really nice yarn. And so I got 4 of that color. And then I got some more colors of the brushed Super Saver. I got this this Lilac Dew. I got 2 of these, not for myself. Always and forever, I'm thinking of besties when I go yarn shopping. So this isn't for me. This is for someone else to try. And then I got, see, this color's called Cream. And I got 2 of this one. And it just looks like whipped cream. It does. It looks like whipped cream to me. It's wonderful. And I got one last color. And this one is called Soft Mink. And that is really pretty. And so I got a neutral sweater coming up. And so I wasn't sure which, the cream color or the soft mink would look better as an accent. So I just got both of them. Just, you know, until I figure it out which one I like better. And I did make another hat today. While I was just, I've been just kind of having up and down moods. This happens to me during the holidays. I just struggle. I had like a really rough childhood, and especially around the holidays, it was really, really rough. And so Christmas is always very difficult for me mood-wise. And so I struggle. I really have a hard time. So moods, I've been having some drastic mood swings. And so it's affecting a little bit of everything. But I did make a hat today. I made this one. This is for one of the besties. And this one's made out of this Bernat wavelength. And I held it together with latte cake in the color cream. So this is what I held it together with. And this is what I had to do to a skein of that wavelength yarn, because it yarn barfed over half the skein. So I said, well, I'll just ball it up. And so I'm going to do another one of these hats the same exact way for the other bestie. And I'm going to do another, or you know, I hadn't decided if I'm going to do a hat and cowl set or just 2 hats. I hadn't decided yet, but I have like 4 more skeins of this. I hadn't decided what all I'm doing. I'm just kind of playing it day by day. I know the box to California is probably going tomorrow. So I got to, whatever I'm going to do, I'm going to have to do tonight. And I just need to get it, you know, sent off in the mail, so that the sooner it's sent, the sooner it can get there. But that is all the yarn I've gotten in. You know, the Joanne's was just a small little bit of yarn, just enough for a little bit of therapy, you know, just to get out of the house and go around Joanne's. And they were, you know, they had pretty much all their yarn on sale to a certain degree. And then I think I got a $5, was able to use a $5 coupon or something like that. But most of it was on sale already, so I couldn't get much of a coupon. There was some yarn on their website in their app that I wanted, but they didn't have it in the store. You'd only had to be able to get it shipped to you. And I was just like, you know what, as long as it's taking yarn orders to get to me, I don't want to order anything that has to be shipped to me right now. So I was like, nope, I'd rather just go to the store and get it. If they don't have it in the store, I don't need it. So that's the way I'm feeling right now, especially since this knit pick order was ordered on November 17th, and I'm just now getting it today. So I'm not a patient person when it comes to yarn orders. I wish I was, but I'm just not. When I want something, I want it now. I don't want to wait 3 weeks. So I wish I had more patience for that, but when I want it now. So yeah, so that's why I will do most of my shopping in person between now and the end of the year, so that all this shipping and business can get done and over with. But that's about all I got for y'all today. I hope y'all are having a good evening. I'm going to get this video uploaded and get on my crochet and TV watching. And please remember that I love you and so does Jesus. And please adopt, don't shop. Your best friend's waiting on you at the shelter or the rescue. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye now.